Okay, hi guys. I am back with another story fucking time. Okay, this happened like a long ass time ago. One thing about me is when I tell my motherfucking story times, the bitch don't lie. So, like, I had all the receipts and shit like that, but my snap got deleted. So, if you know me, then you know this shit. If you don't, then stay tuned for the more recent story. I don't know. But anyways, let's get into this. So I was 19 or 20 at the time. It was like 2017. And me and my cousin had just... This can actually be a two-part story time, but I'm gonna just tell the one about how a bitch got banned. So, okay. Anyways, it was like just randomly, we was just like, let's go to Vegas. Like, she was 21, and okay, yeah, I was 20. I haven't been to Vegas since this happened, and this happened, like I said, I'm 23 now, so I haven't been since I turned 21. Anyway, so we had just like randomly got up and decided, like, bitch, let's go to Vegas. So, we had just went, like, we had just enough money to get down there. Like, I had a big ass box of, what do you call them shits? Them oatmeal kind of fruit snacks from Walmart with the chocolate chips in them. Bitch, we ate them the whole fucking ride down there. Okay, so we get to Vegas, and it was like this nigga that wanted to fuck with me, but he was like a pimp. So I hit him up, and one thing about it, you ask a nigga something, and he gonna be like, what? But if you really pay attention, that nigga gonna give you all the free game in the world. So I asked the nigga, I was like, how do you make some money? And I'm not gonna tell you. Told me. So anyways, that happened, and he was like, let's go to the strip, blah blah blah. Me and my cousin was like, cause our brothers was out there and family and shit. So I think that's low-key why we went out there. But then it was just like random as a motherfucker. Like, we just got up, barely packed shit, and just left. Like, so okay, we was on the strip. Oh, I wish I could find them pictures. Like, we was in there like swimwear, bitches, teenagers in a motherfucker. I had on these large shorts, this bodysuit, and some fucking boots. Like, oh my god. So, the nigga was like, oh yeah, any tricks in here, blah blah blah. You just gotta knock a trick, like, you know, saying shit like that. He's a blade out here too. I was just like, I don't want to hear about all that. So then I wasn't 21 at the time. I was 20 or 19. Like, yeah. So we was out all motherfucking, because we didn't have nowhere to fucking go. Like I said, we had just spent our money on to get out there. But I promise you, bitch, we bounced back. Anyways, so we didn't have nowhere to go. So we was in the casino like all fucking night. It's like 3 o'clock when this happened. So, yeah, it was like 3 o'clock, and it was these, like, Armenian niggas. It was two of them. Like, my cousin was talking to one, and I was talking to one. And, before the Armenian niggas that came, because it was, like, security, and like I said, my head always on swivel. Like, you know, I know this shit. I'm like, okay, what they doing over there? Like, they watching us or what? So the security was over there. But before the security had, like, really, like, came out, I went to the bar, and I asked the woman, I said, can I get a cup of water? Because, like, I'm thirsty, and, like, you know, didn't have no motherfucking where to go. So I'm like, you know, like, can I get a cup of water? She was like, can I see your ID? I was like, I'm 20, like, can I just get a cup of water? She was like, oh my god, no, you can't even be at the bar, blah blah blah. So my cousin at the time, she was 21, so I'm like, cool, can you go to the bar and get me some water? And she was like, okay, no problem. So she got me a water, and I'm drinking it. And, like, while I'm drinking it, like, security coming out and shit, I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't even think nothing of it, and we talking to them Armenian niggas. And then security come up to us and was like, how old are you? Armenian niggas gone. Them evaporated. I'm like, and I always remember motherfuckers saying, don't, whatever you do, don't go to jail in Vegas. And I was just, like, it's like cops. I'm like, talking to me. I'm like, they was like, when you turn 21? I said, next year. They was like, you know you can go to jail, right? I was like, what hotel was that? Okay, I was in Planet Hollywood. And it was like the back. So it was like 2 securities. He was talking to us. And then it was like the hotel. Okay, it was a police. It was like police, because that shit was serious. Like, a bitch was, it was police. Then it was like security. Then it was like just like jank security. And like the cop, they was talking to me for like a minute. Like, it was a long ass time. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I was so fucking scared. I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like, damn, I'm gonna go to jail in Vegas. Like, a bitch was out here trying to get some motherfucking dough. Now bitch would be in jail. Wow. So I don't know what the cop is. I was just like my cousin had got me some water. Like, I don't see what the issue was. They was like, oh, well, the bartender told us that you was trying to buy alcohol and you had somebody else buy it for you. I'm like, nigga, this is water right here. Like, this is literally water. I was like, you can, here, taste it. Like, this is water. He was like, well, the bartender. I'm like, oh, fuck what she said. Like, this is literally water, my guy. Like, water. So then he was just like talking and like, oh, you're only 20, blah, blah, blah. You have to be 21. I don't even know. Like, thinking about it right now, like, I'm just like, I don't know how I got out of that situation, because the cop kept just saying, like, you're only 20, blah, blah, blah. So then the, like, hotel security, he came to me and, like, no, he didn't give me nothing. He just, like, read me some shit. And he was like, oh, the what do you call that? What is that word called? The, us here at Planet Hollywood and other resorts, or, like, whatever it's called, we have decided to indefinitely ban you from our properties, our properties and, like, other properties too. He said Planet Hollywood, Caesar's Palace, like, Hard Rock. It was like all them hotels on this side, bitch, I can't go to. So I was just like when he was saying it, I was like, whatever. Then the motherfucker took my picture. I'm like, okay, so this might be so serious. And then, like, we had to get back to the car because we parked, like, in Planet Hollywood, like, in their little parking garage. So as I'm walking to the car, all types of security's coming out looking and shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna leave. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, that was Vegas. And every time I tell a story, nobody believes it. Like, they think some other shit was going on, but no, it was really a water. And I haven't been back, so I don't know. I plan to go back soon. They said that shit was indefinite. Like, it was like, you're indefinitely banned. Like, nigga took my picture, like, I'm 20 type shit. Like, nigga, he pulled out a fucking flip phone, really. I'm like, okay, like, who the fuck did they send it to? Like, is it a group chat? Like, what the fuck? So I was just like, so, like, wow. Like, I don't know. I kind of want to go back, see if it's still standing. Like, I don't know. I'm hard-headed than a motherfucker. I like to play with fire. That's just my kink. But yeah. So that's how I got banned from, like, damn near half the hotels on the strip. I don't know if they still remember me. I kind of want to go back. But yeah, like when I tell people the story, they don't really fucking believe it. And I had pictures of all time. Like we was dressed like some hoe shit, but it was like, like it was like some purple shorts and like a pink bodysuit and some black boots. And I think I had like a cardigan on over it. Yeah, I had some shit to cover it. I just was not like, I don't like that. Yeah. Oh God, we had cops came up, the pimp nigga gone, all Arabian niggas gone. I'm like, we really in this alone? Like, wow. Everybody was just, cops came up, party over, let's do shit. I'm like, wow. This shit is, this is over and done with. So yeah, that's how I got banned from Planet Hollywood, plus like half the other properties on the strip. And I haven't been back to Vegas yet. So I promise, I swear to God, I will make a video when I go back and see how it goes. So yeah, stay tuned for more story times. I think I'm gonna start putting more story times out, because I swear to God, my life is a fucking movie. Seems hard to believe, but it's really not. Thank you for watching. Thank you for fucking with me. And period.